Right guys, this is another video. We're here at Zone Gym again, because I love Zone Gym. I'm with Sophia here, who's a bikini athlete, a very good one. We're going to be doing quads, glutes, a bit more glutes today. I don't normally do too much glutes, but because she's here, and I'm going to run down and talk you through what I do with bikini girls, what we train, why we train it, the tie-ins, how to emphasize certain muscle groups. And that's what I'm doing today. So we're going to really be training hard because I'm on prep. You're still on prep. Yeah. Yes.
8 weeks out.
8 weeks out. I'm 9 weeks out. Yeah, 9 weeks out. So we're both in prep and we're aiming around the same time. What show are you doing?
It's in Spain, like the European champion.
The European champion. You've done that before, haven't you?
No. Last year I did Amex Classic.
Okay. So European Championships. I'm doing Italy. So it's going to be good. We're 9 weeks out, 8 weeks out. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of high energy. I'm going to make sure I train really hard. I want to see these legs wobbling after, like Bambi. Woo! But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And yeah, that's what we're doing, right? So as usual, always start with the leg extensions. That's what I always do. Get the joints going, the knees going. You want to make sure that you're warming up those muscles, because when you start going with high poundages, longevity, you don't want to be messing up your knee. So every session, whatever it is, I sometimes do leg extension on ham and glutes too, because you want to get that knee ready. You know, yeah, you might be young like Sphere is, but you know, you want to think about, are you going to train forever? You need to look after your joints. So let's go. 20 reps, yeah? Good. Right, another warm up, yeah? Just a warm up. We'll do 20 again, nothing crazy. So, I always like to do 2, maybe 3 warm ups, and then I start increasing the weight, right? So, it's about longevity. And I've got to look after my legs more than anyone, because I snap my leg. But they're growing back, I think. What do you reckon? Huh? Little bit. 1, let's go. 2, 3, good, come on. 4, 5, let's go. 6, come on, I've got you. 7, let's go. 8, let's go. 9, 10, come on, 5 more. 5, good. 4, good. 3, let's go. 2, 1, beautiful, well done. I know today she's gonna be shaking, I know. This is first exercise.
I'm as well, like from the stairs.
Really?
Like, my legs hit the stairs.
Are you on stairs this morning?
No, yesterday.
Oh, yesterday, okay, yeah. So, what I like to do is I start with 20, increase weight. 15, increase weight. 12, increase weight. The reason why I do this is you gotta think about the muscle, right? There's different layers to that muscle, okay? So if you're hitting all of those different rep ranges, you're not leaving nothing to chance. It's gonna grow. Obviously you need to fuel it, right? But you come in, you hit all the rep ranges, heavy weight, it will go heavier. And in that way, your body goes, especially legs, they need higher reps. So she's gonna feel it today, because you'll volume all day today, so. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. On that set there, I was thinking I'll do 15, but I could get 20. So sometimes, when you're aiming for a number, if you can do more, do it, right? There's no point in just, sticking to a number. Just go for it. All right, let's go. I want 12.
I'm so my friend.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Let's go, 12. 1, 2, let's go. 3, 4, let's go. 5, good, come on. 6, let's go. 7, 8, I got you. 9, I got you, come on. 10, 11, one more. Yes, beautiful. Back. Woo. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 9, 10. Fuck. I got you, come
I
on.
hate as well because I'm so sure like I can't hold
Can't
it
even grab it.
properly. Like I'm here like holding it back.
Let's go. 1, come on. Strong, 2, 3, good. 4, good, come on. 5, let's go. 6, 7, nearly there. 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10, beautiful. Well done. We'll do it here for you. All right. 2, 3, 4, let's go. 5, come on, 6, let's go. 7, come on. 8, 9, 1 more, come on, Sophia, come on. Yes, well done, girl. Let's go. Last 10, you got this. Now it's meant to hurt. Come on, we're here to win shows, come on. 2, 3, 4, let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more. 10, beautiful, well done. Well done. So, yeah, little intensifier. Go up in weight, especially on the first exercise. Always do that on the first exercise. I try to build up in weight and then drop the hell fucking set out of it, right? So, we've done that. That felt good, right?
Yeah, my legs
She's
already.
warm. She's warm. So, now I'm gonna go into, it's a different gym, so I'm gonna pick something. But more, maybe a leg press or a squat. Maybe a V squat. Maybe a V squat. We'll go with a V squat today. Right, this one. I love V squat. The reason why is because it attacks this part of the muscle. So the separation between here and here, I forget the name of that one, but it's really gonna attack that. So I like to attack this part first, and then I like to attack the sweep after. Because when I'm doing any training, I'm thinking about what parts of the leg you're trying to attack. You don't just come in and willy-nilly do whatever you wanna do, right? You gotta try and attack certain parts of the muscle, because when you're on stage, it's development, it's overall development. So those different parts of the leg, you want to develop everything. And that creates better separation. Hence why I always bring this in. 7, let's go. 8, 9, 2 more. 10, 2 more, I got you. 11, 1 more, 12. Beautiful. Even for females, males, females, everything I'm doing today can be done for both. It's not really a sexist thing here, it's just that overall development, what we're doing here, females need it too. Yeah, we're probably doing a bit more, you don't do as much quad normally.
Nah, I barely do any quads.
Barely do any quads, right?
I like training quads though, like more than glutes.
Yeah, but you don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so she don't do much quads. Me, myself, I like to give girls at least 2 or 3 quad movements, because you still need to develop it, right? You can't have a weak link in the chain. But some people grow quads easily, some people don't. Bikini, they don't want too much, but you still got to develop it. You don't want it looking weak on stage, so female or male, you still got to go in hard. It doesn't matter whether you're a female or male, you still got to train to failure and push yourself. Let's go. I got you. 1, good. 2, good. Come on. 3, good. 4, up. Good. 5, up. Nice. Come on. 6, up. 7, 8. I want 10. Come on. 9. Beautiful. Come on. 10. There's the one. That's the one. That's the one that counts. Well done. Right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna start with glutes. So I'm gonna activate the glutes now with a kickback. And then after that, we're gonna go into wide stance, but I'll show you that in a minute. But for now, we're gonna get those glutes moving. This is what she likes. So, and this is what bikini girls need.
Yeah.
Obviously not too much wellness, because they'll go into wellness, but they need that tie-in, they need the glute development. It's very important because for when bikini girls do that pose, I'm not gonna do the pose.
The one like this.
Man, my big baddie, right? But, so, if they don't have that development, they're not gonna win. You've got good development there. I've seen the pictures, she has. So,
It's not gonna happen if you don't have it.
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So if you're not training glutes and separating it and really thinking about that training, it's not gonna work, right?
Definitely. I feel like you have to put like everything into when you train glutes as well. Because like, it's one of those things you really have to do like 100%. Because if you don't, like, you just don't feel it. It's harder to make progress, at least for me.
No, exactly.
Some girls, like, it might be easier, but like, for me, it's a lot harder on my glutes than like, say, shoulders or something. Like, I feel it a lot more.
Yeah, that's the main priority. Exactly, that's what we're saying. The main priority, that's what you need to focus on as a bikini athlete and wellness. Or there's two classes really. Let's concentrate on glutes, the ham tie-in, the quads as well, but not so much in bikini as quads. It's more glutes and they all have to tie in properly, okay? So I feel a kickback is a good way to start glutes. It gets the glute activated. So when you start doing heavier compound stuff, you're really gonna feel that. Because it's all about the mind to muscle connection. Once you have that connection, you can really develop that muscle. And there has to be purpose behind what you're doing. You don't just go on that machine, and have no reason why you're doing it, right? But that's why you come to me, because I'll show you. Sweating already, wait. Right, so with this movement, you want to come right to the top. And you don't want to extend all the way, because when you get to about there, the quad will start kicking in, right? And you don't want it's not a quad movement. So when you're doing this movement, which I'll show you again, my left eye, you really want to make sure the glutes activate, come to about there, and then pull back. Because when you start going like there, from there to there is quad. And we're not trying to do quad here. This is how you do it. All the way up, push to about there. So any more than that would start being quad. So bend your knee a little bit. There you go. Good. So there, and all the way. Yes. All the way. Good. So as you can see, when she comes all the way down, like that, and then activates from there, that's really gonna help accentuate the glute to ham tie-in. So on stage, that's gonna make a big difference, right? So females, if you've got a kickback machine, use it. If you haven't got a machine like this, you can always get the cable, attach it to the ankle, and do this movement with a cable from the low. But as you can see, she's working all the way from there and down. So all of that glute's getting hit, it's getting blood in there, and the tie-in between the glute and the ham is really gonna be prominent when she gets a bit leaner. So what we were just saying there, Sophia, when she first went on this movement and had her back too straight up, she wasn't getting as much connection with the glute. So like I said, I corrected it, bring forward, come down, and come down. It's all about activating, our body. When we're in certain angles, our body will use different muscle groups to engage. And sometimes when you're in certain movement, that muscle group can't, it gets a bit restricted. So, I'm very in tune with the body, okay? So whenever I'm doing a movement, even if I twist a little bit, I can make that movement different. It could be back, twisting the arms. Even when you're doing leg extension, just twisting your leg different way will attack a different part of the body. But you've got to get in tune with your body. And then you can really maximize getting the details out, because I'm all about details, right? Like I say in previous video, it's all about detail. Now we do it hard, let's go, 15, come on, 1, let's go. 2, power, good. Power on the positive, a bit faster on the positive, power, there you go, slower than negative, good. 3, let's go. 4, let's go, good, come on. 5, power, good, there you go. 6, power, come on. 7, let's go, halfway, come on. 8, 9, let's go. 10, beautiful, come on, 5 more. 5, 4, good, bring your bum back a bit. There you go. Good, 1 more, come on. Good, there you go. Right, so I'm gonna do belt squat now. If anyone has this in the gym, use it, because the reason why I like belt squat, because it takes all that poundage away from your back, especially in prep. The weight will start from here, so when you're doing any movement, especially for women, right? This is why I'm training with Sophia today, because I want to talk about how females can train, what they need to target. So, she's never used one before. No.
Never, I've always wanted to.
She's always wanted, yeah, so she gets to today. So, but I'm gonna show you, we're gonna do 2 variations. The first movement's gonna be quad-based, and then we're gonna do a glute-based movement. So the wider you put your legs, like I say, the different parts where you put your leg will activate different muscles. So when I do a wide stance, not too wide for quad, and this will hit the outer sweep, and then what we're gonna do after is do more of a glute movement. So it's gonna do, yeah, horse riding stance, whatever you wanna call it. I don't wanna stand there with you, yeah? Anyway, I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna attack more of the glute. It's a good movement. 11, 12, 13, let's go. 14, power, that's it. 16, come on. 17, 18, come on. You got it. 19, 20, good, well done. So, what we were just saying there, this one's really good for females and for men, because what we were just saying there, Sophia gets really bad pain on shoulders when you're doing a back squat or Smith machine or anything, right?
Anything.
Because, you know,
like
females are not males, so they don't have all that padding, okay? So it's gonna hurt your bone, hurt your shoulders, not good. And then you're putting a lot of pressure on your lower back when you're doing back squats or any type of heavy squat with a pad, right? So doing a belt squat is really gonna help, especially for females. That felt really good, right? Felt better, yeah? Okay, so
much better than other stuff.
Exactly, so you can really concentrate on quad only, less pressure on the back, you're not gonna get injury, and if you're prepping, that is perfect, isn't it? You know, maybe in the off season when you've got a bit more fat, padding, but when you're trying to lean down, you don't want to be creating any injuries, okay? So if you've got one of these, use one. Don't neglect it, don't think, I won't use that. Use it, okay? What I'm just saying there is about straps, making sure you use them. Like for years, I never used them, okay? And I feel it now, my knees get a bit battered, especially because of my injury. I get a little more pressure on my knees. So what I was saying to Sophia is start using them. She said she don't use them, but for longevity, yes, you might feel no pain now. But if you keep training heavy, 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 in the next 5 years, you'll feel it. And you'll be like, why did I listen to him? Listen to me now. When you get to a certain weight, which is a decent weight, you don't need to do it with a lightweight, but I felt a little niggle in my knee as I did it, so it's time to put these on. Trust me, when you put them on, you'll feel that you could do more. The knee's not going, whoa, and you'll feel more, okay? You can get more out of it. You probably add more weight on. Oh. 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 I've got you, don't worry, I'm here. 1, back straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, good, come on. 6, 7, good, come on. 8, good. 9, 10, come on. 11, 12, 13, come on, 15, 13, 14, one more. Beautiful. Well done. What we're just talking about there is just following plans, and like when I set a plan, yes, I want my clients to follow it, yes, and most people follow it. But sometimes when I get my clients to come train with me, and she's training me, if I show a few different movements, sometimes I like them to incorporate that some days for a bit of spice up their life a little bit. Yes, you want to follow a plan to a T, right, to a degree. The sets, the reps, so you're not under-training, not over-training. But at the same time, you got to make it fun, right? Me, myself, when I train, because I know what I'm doing and I know my body, I can chuck in different movements as long as I'm hitting that same muscle. And sometimes you want to attack it from different angles. You want to activate different parts of that muscle. And you got to make it fun. Like I say in another video I put up this week, it's about having fun. There's no one training method that works. Okay, there's not one that's better than the other. It's more to do with, do you enjoy it? Are you feeling it's doing something? Are you really connecting with that muscle? And do you go to failure on that muscle? If you tick yes to all of those, then that plan is working for you, that way of training is working for you. For me, I like heavy weight with volume. Some people want to go too overcomplicated. There's a lot of coaches that, yes, form, it needs to be there, yes. And execution, yes. But at the same time, you've got to enjoy it. If you're doing movements you're not really enjoying because you've been set it, and you're not really feeling it, then tell your coach that, or do a different movement that's still activating that muscle, but you'll enjoy it and you really feel it. Because if you're not feeling it and enjoying it, you're not going to do it. If you're worried too much about numbers every week, you're going to get put off, you're going to get stressed out, and you're not going to do it, okay? So that's what I found over the years. There is no one method that works. There's so many different bodybuilders that train in different ways, and they all look good, right? But for me personally and what I set, it's more about volume with heavy. There is a time for heavy and there's a time for volume. And if you attack all of those parts of that type of training into one session, your body has no option but to grow. So like I say, there is no way that's right or wrong. It's, are you feeling it and are you enjoying it, okay? Ten, two more. 11. See, you're stronger than you think. There you go. Oh, you got more. Fucking hell, girl. Yes. Well done. Well done. See? See, the knees helped, didn't they?
They're good.
They didn't you? See? Right, what we're going to do now, because I know I'm not going to pound loads of weight on for Sophia. What we're going to do, we're going to do a cluster set. So 10 second break, 10 second break, 10. So 30 reps, one set. Really intensify this movement so we don't need to put poundage on the weight because I don't want to mess up my knees. And in prep, yes, I've got to lift heavy, but you got to train smart, right? We don't want to have an injury, we don't want to fuck ourselves up, but we want to activate that muscle. So this is what we're doing, okay? Two, 3, 4, let's go. 5, 6, go on. 7, let's go. 8, 9, 10, beautiful, well done. Here we're doing a hamstring. This is more of a quad day with a bit of glute, but I like to chuck in one ham because you get some blood in there, especially in prep. What we're doing lightweight and isolating. This is a good movement for women as well, men and women, hence why I'm showing you. So we want to go up and really contract. It's about getting that blood in there, okay? I do have a ham and glute day, so I really focus on really hammering those hamstrings. But today is about just getting the blood in there, so you don't have a weak link in the chain. You know, we're activating most things. On a more hamstring and glute day, I'll do one extension for quad and the reverse for when on quad day. One squeeze with hamstring. Because especially in prep, you want to make sure you're maximizing every session. You want to be coming into this gym and not leaving anything to chance. In prep, you know, in the off season when you're trying to grow, it's about more rest, recovery, you know, but in prep, it's about maintaining that muscle, maximizing the blood in that muscle, volumizing that muscle, and burning calories. So in the diet phase, I'll be probably staying in the gym hour and a half, 2 hours, because I want to really maximize that amount of calories I'm burning in the gym. But at the same time, keeping that muscle, you know? getting the blood in that muscle, shaping that muscle. But in the off season, it's more about growing muscle and maintaining and having a good amount of recovery while still attacking that muscle group to really break it down. So it's different situations for different parts of the year. I like this movement as well, so. Right. Good, come on. Yep. Come on, Sophia, let's go. Up, yes. Good reps, come on. Nice, come on. Good, come on. Beautiful, let's go. Yes, good, love that. Come on, up. Right, so we're doing this movement here, inductor, abductor. Very important for men and for women. For men to get that, to stop you having that gap in between. For women as well, to have developed legs. So when you see these machines in the gym, guys, use them, okay? Don't neglect them, because they may look like a female movement, but they're not. They're very masculine as well, okay? You want big legs, proper legs? Like that, this is what you gotta do. 6, good, that's it. Squeeze, 7, good. It's a bit light, isn't it? 8, well, we do 20. 9, 10. 10 more. 10. Squeeze. 9, good. 8, good. Squeeze. Squeeze. 6. Squeeze. 5, good. Come on. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Well done. 6. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh shit. With this movement, right, a lot of people do it wrong, okay? I know the seat's right back, and you're meant to do that here, and yes, do it there. But what you'll find is that does your hip flexors a lot. What we're trying to do is target glutes now. So when you're doing this movement, make sure you kind of move, shimmy right to the forward. What Sophia done is she held on here, which is fine, you can do that. I mean, I'm just gonna hold on here. But you need to lean forward, bring your bum forward, and then what we're doing is start doing your glutes from here. So when you're on stage, especially on your side profile, when you turn to the side, men include, more men than anything, when you do a side kind of movement, you wanna contract your glute. And when you're on stage, this is where it matters on stage, these fine details. Because most people that come into the gym, like gym people, they're not thinking about details. They're not thinking about all the individual muscle groups that they've got to bring up to show off, whereas I'm thinking about it. So where I'm setting training plans or training with people, I'm always doing movements that will accentuate certain poses on stage. Because as a bodybuilder that gets on stage, you're trying to think of overall development. And the tiny little details are what matter. This is what wins shows, okay? This is what separates you from beginners and advanced. And this is what the judges are looking for. That they're looking for overall development. Not just big legs, big bum. It's about the details in between, the separation between the muscle groups, okay? So when I'm training or when I'm setting things, I'm thinking about detail. And that's what's gonna win shows, but only if you're lean, okay? If you're not lean, you can't even show it off, okay? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3, 4, let's go. 5, 6, come on. 7, come on. 8, 9, 10. Beautiful, beautiful. Right now, we're nearly done. We're gonna do one more quad movement. I like to finish with single leg extension, but high volume. First time we did a warm up, quite heavy. Now it's just about getting the blood in there, the last movement, getting that last bit of blood in that muscle, right? Just to finish the job off, okay? And it's about detail as well, because the more blood you get in that muscle, the more detail it's gonna bring. And I like to finish with it, all right? And like I say before, I'm gonna twist my foot inwards, because on this movement, it's gonna really attack the side now. Because wherever you put your foot, what angle you put your foot, is gonna hit a different part of the quad. So before I do straight, so it does all round, now I'm gonna twist in, and we're gonna target the outer sweep. So my foot is in, like this, and as you can see, it starts targeting the outer sweep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 20. Do 30 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's hurting. 7, 10. Shit. Wow. That's no joke. That's no joke. 4. It's gonna hurt.
20.
5. 6. Let's go. 7. Keep your foot twisted. 8, there you go, like that. 9, good. 10, 11, good. 12, 13, 14, 15, come on. 16, come on. 17, let's go. 18, 19, come on, you got this. 20, at least 25, 5 more. 5, 4, power, come on. 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Right, so like you know me, I've had an injury. I can't go mad heavy on calves. And if you ever had an injury, be careful, you know? Mine's still a bit swollen, I don't know if you can see. So like, I have to take it easy with calves, but I still need to do them because they have shrunk a lot, especially this one. You can see one's bigger than the other, but it is what it is, man. At least I'm back on stage. There ain't nobody on that stage. When I competed in Romania, Amateur Olympia, they've all been training for years. You know, I had 2-3 years off. I only trained legs for 4 months previous to that show. So I was happy with the way I looked. Obviously, this year was my comeback, but each show I'm better and better. And if I can come back from that injury, right, and still step on stage, and still do really well, come top 7 in the world, I don't want to hear about your excuses. I don't want to hear about your moans and groans and all your nonsense. Because if I can come back from nearly losing my leg, and what, because you're tired, you can't come gym, yeah? Come off it. Good. 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 Good.
How many?
Good. Let's go. Good. Nice.
Yeah.
Well done, well done. Right, okay, so that's a wrap, guys. That was a good session. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, good. So
Died, but it's good.
you died, yeah. Had a post-workout now, so yeah, really good. So I taught you a lot about ham and glutes, what we do for females, for males. We just want to talk more about what Sophia's doing when she's competing, what her goals are. So yeah, I mean, what your next show is in 8 weeks, you said?
Yeah. Well, the plan is to do 8 weeks. Obviously, when it gets closer to the time, then we can decide if we're definitely going to do 100% or do like one, say like a week after or something. But the plan is to do one in Spain, and then there's a few after. There's one.
They pro qualifiers or not?
Yeah, pro qualifiers.
And you trying to turn pro?
Pro qualifiers. Yeah, trying to kind of turn pro. Don't know if I'll turn pro this year, but I want to do a pro qualifier, a few this year to see. What the judges' feedback is, and obviously I am going for that. That is my goal in the long run.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Exactly, and that's why I wanted to train with her today, because I only want to mix. I want to start doing more videos on training with people like herself. More men, probably more men than women, but like people that are serious, that want to you know, turn pro, that have that vision, that believe in themselves. She has a great physique. I believe she can achieve that. You know, I'm trying to turn pro. That's what I do. I believe I'm good enough and I will get that. You know, you've got to have some self-belief in this game. If you don't have the vision and you don't have self-belief, you're never going to get there, right? If you don't think you're good enough, or one day be good enough, because you still got to work to it. You know, it takes a long time for men. You know, for women, within 1 to 3 years, that is achievable to get a good enough physique, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, well, it depends what category you're doing.
Yeah, but I think
But like
bikini,
bikini,
is
yeah.
achievable within 1 to 3 years of
Yeah,
competing.
if you have a decent genetics and like a friend
As well,
who has decent
yeah, they
genetics.
got. You can't live in the clouds or have such bad genetics that it's just never going to happen.
Yeah.
But you've got good genetics, hence why, you know, that's why I wanted to train with her. You know, reached out to her because she looks good. She looks good on camera, and you know, I want to help her in any way, shape, or form that I can. You know, I believe in her. I think she's going to do well. So that's why we did some video in today. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Come on now, let's get it going around a little bit, and yeah, speak to you soon.